a.k.a. Seymour's home for Halloween, because that's where we are tonight. Just a scant, I'd say 44, 45 miles or so.
Yeah, we're about 45 minutes from Louisville, Indianapolis, or Cincinnati. We're completely in the middle.
Brett Hayes of Fear Fair. I mean, he's scary enough because he's an attorney, but this is where you really shine, right?
Yeah, this is my outlet from all my divorce cases. You got to have some kind of...
Another scary story we won't get into. We're going to talk about real fear tonight, because Fear Fair, I mean, we're kind of highlighting the best haunts around the region. This is always right at the top of the list.
Appreciate that. Quite an honor. It's our 15th season, so big year for us.
And it's a big year in another way too, because you've got this great reputation, and you've got all these things that people come back year after year after year to see. And guess what you've done this year?
Ripped it all out.
Changed it all out. That's right. If you think you've been to Fear Fair, you haven't, because it has changed. Now, some of the better things are still here, like the Army Room you came in.
Absolutely. Our military scene's still here. Our huge Walking Dead downtown city is here. Silent Hill's still here. But all of the slasher characters, all of the classic horror movie scenes, Frankenstein, all that stuff's gone. It was time to step out and do our own thing. And we've replaced all that with an absolutely phenomenal New Orleans Bayou voodoo kind of theme.
Now, what brought that on? I mean, if you've ever been down to New Orleans, it's one of the creepiest places ever, just the architecture and the stories, but how come you bring that up to Indiana?
That's a theme that I've kind of kicked around for years and I've wanted to do, because it's very flexible. There's a lot of things you can do with that theme. I was excited about it. And I actually went, as soon as we closed last year, the next weekend I went to New Orleans and just spent time in the cemeteries down there, spent time looking at stuff, doing research, taking reference photos. We're absolute perfectionists here.
I can look at you, had such a good time. I got to spend time in the cemeteries, I got to do voodoo, we went on some seances, I was chased by some ghouls, but that's fun for you, right?
Drank a few hurricanes.
Well, yeah,
it was a good time.
Well, that's the DeLorean you coming out, right?
Absolutely.
So what did you come back with? What can people expect to see when they come walk through the voodoo haunt?
They can expect pretty much the most authentic experience you're going to get anywhere but New Orleans. Our above-ground cemetery, I feel like, is absolutely dead on. Nothing's built out of wood. It's all built out of cement. There's nothing but concrete, cement blocks, mortar, all that stuff here. We're probably going to be a giant sinkhole because we put like 60,000 pounds of stuff out here.
Well, even with the old haunt, that always amazed me about this place, because, you know, all these haunts, they'll come up and they do a great job, you know, coming up a month or 2 months ahead of our plan. But this is a year-long project for you. It goes on. All the money you make goes right back into the haunt. That's
Absolutely.
why it's so huge. I mean, this is almost an entire city block long now.
Yeah, we started in February on this year's stuff, and we literally, it was another wet paint opening. We were wrapping it up just as we got done. So, but I'm really proud of it. It's without question, in my mind, our best sets. I feel like we get the best cast we've ever had. Our actors are amazing this year. I always feel like our actors have been a little bit held back, because as cool as, say, Freddy Krueger is, you're still being a character that already exists. This year, I think we've opened it up so that our folks can kind of be their own characters, and it's amazing. It's sort of the talent that's been hidden there for a few years that I feel like it's really coming out.
You're not a cover band anymore.
No, it's absolutely not. You come see our crappy originals.
You're Zeppelin 1.
But they're not crappy. They're great. And you guys, you know, there's a crowd that has always loved our movie scenes, and they're going to miss them. And heck, we miss them too, but we really didn't have a choice. But there's also a crowd that doesn't like movie scenes. They like original stuff. And I've always heard that. I want to reach out and I want those folks to know that everything that we've been known for, those movie scenes, is even better with the original stuff we've done. So I want those folks who've kind of shied away from Fear Fair, saying, you know, I don't want to see Freddy and Jason, I don't like it stuff. Come see the original stuff we've done. I think you'll be absolutely blown away.
Now, some of the technology that you've been able to accumulate because of the money you've made here and put back into the haunt, like that compression system, that air system that you had, all those wonderful lights and that computerized, you know, sound system you have, how are you going to implement that in with the old time?
It all works the same, and we've spent a lot of time. We do have a sound designer who actually spends the time to put together soundtracks that fit the scenes. I think that gets overlooked a lot. So we've got amazing soundtracks. Our lighting is all state of the art, and it's cool. I mean, I just want people to come see it.
It is one impressive haunt out here in Seymour, Indiana. It's called Fear Fair. It's only about 40. We made the drive in about 44 minutes, but tell them how to get here and give them your website, give them all the information.
Fearfair.com, Facebook we're Fear Fair, Twitter we're Fear Fair. Pretty much any of the social things you'll find us at Fear Fair. Even Snapchat we're Fear Fair. We're at 800 A Avenue in Freeman Field in Seymour, Indiana. Like I say, we're we're 40 to 50 minutes away from Indianapolis, Louisville, or Cincinnati. We're exactly in the middle of everything.
Well, you can try to remember all that, or you can remember just this one thing. Go to LouisvilleHalloween.com and follow the link to Fear Fair, one of the best haunts and one of the most worthy drives that you're going to make. You're going to find it right at LouisvilleHalloween.com, Louisville's home for Halloween, and Seymour's too, right?
That's absolutely right.
Here we go. Woo!